We are diving into another message, building your personal brand. What do people think about when they hear your name? What does your name represent? What does your name stand for? Sometimes if your name is mentioned, people hear nothing because there is a story behind every name. Sometimes when people hear your name, maybe a negative story comes in their mind. Others, when they hear your name, a positive story comes in their mind. So today, we are going to be intentional. If a negative story pops up in people's minds when they hear your name, you can rebrand your name. And if nothing happens, or if nothing comes up in people's mind when they hear your name, we are going to get deep in intentional building of your brand. Like I said, every name has a story. When you hear the name Jesus, salvation comes in your mind. When you hear the name Billy Graham, evangelism comes to your mind. When you hear names like Nelson Mandela, Gandhi, Napoleon Bonaparte, revolution comes to your mind. When you hear names like Benny Hinn, Chris Oyakhilome, healing and miracles come to your mind. The question is, what vision do you have about your brand? What do you want people to hear when your name is mentioned? And therefore, I want to remind you that the richest man in the whole world bought Twitter because success and prosperity is gravitating to a personal brand. Jesus never had a church, never had a company, never had anything substantial, but Jesus had a brand. One day he asked his disciples, "Who do people say I am?" He did not say, "What do people say I have?" Who do people say I am? Some say they say John the Baptist. Some say one of the prophets. And so people were trying to tag Jesus on different other brands. And one man said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Over the years, more than 2,000 years, Jesus has shaken the world with his personal brand. He called 12 men, worked on who they are, worked on their brands, and they turned the world upside down. Friends, if you lost that job, if you lost that house, if you lost that home, who are you? The most portable resource that you have is you, is your name, is your brand. The richest and the wisest man who ever lived, the son of King David, said in Proverbs 22:1 that a good name should be desired than great riches, that favor is better than silver and gold. There is power in your name. Let's focus on 2 points that will help us to brand our name. Number 1, you must respect your name. You must honor your name. You must place value on who you are. Nobody will honor you, respect you, trust you beyond the respect that you give your name, beyond the honor that you give your name. Understanding that your name is important will help you to intentionally construct your brand. Psalms chapter 8 verse 4 says that who is man that you are mindful of him? That who is the son of man that you care about him? That you have crowned him with honor and glory, and you have made him a little lower than God. And some versions say you have made him a little lower than Elohim. And therefore, if you want to be treated like a king, you need to think and behave like a king. You need to avoid demeaning thoughts about you. Your name is very important. But the honor you give your name are the sentiments you command in others. One man says that do not wait to be crowned. Crown yourself. You must behave. You must think about yourself the way you want others to think about you. Number 2, you must develop your ability to communicate. Every time you open your mouth to speak, your thoughts will run below your mouth or below your words. Every time you open your mouth to speak, you are on trial. You are rated and judged, and therefore your words are your bond. If you do not trust what you say, nobody will trust what you say. And therefore you must put more value on your ability to communicate. One man says that words have moved the world. The words have put the world into motion. In fact, the world was created by words. And he also said that give me the right words and the good accent, and I will change the whole world. And for you to improve your ability to speak, ability to communicate, you must read, you must write, you must also speak frequently. Therefore, brothers and sisters, we are in a challenging moment that you can lose your job at any point. You can lose the company at any point. But who are you after losing everything? You remain with your name. Your personal brand is very important. God bless you.